Everybody, AmpRepairGuy.com, 203-892-4119. So we have another Ameritron Al811h in for repair. So the anode caps were broken off. I'm going to replace all 4 straps. Use the bias modification. So-239's have no grip. This gentleman bought it second hand, so he figures it happened with the previous owner. Grids are not grounded, so I'll go ahead and ground them. Power switch is iffy, so I'm going to change it. I'll go over the rest of it, and I will see you guys soon. Stay tuned. On with the bottom. The grids are now grounded right to the metal. I compressed the socket clips, cleaned them with deoxit gold, and added the 2 gas discharge tubes. Also put a longer screw in for the plate choke and brand new So-239's from Allen Bond at Maxine Systems. Okay, so I'm going to get back to work, and I also removed the metal oxide varistors and added the wire for the bias mod. Okay, see you soon. Test it. Grid current was going negative. I prayed that it was a tube. Nope. So I'd seen this before. The relay's not up against the board. Someone has messed with it. So both of these relays will be replaced. One is no good. Fun. I need to cut it apart to get it out because it's a double-sided board, and hopefully the trace on the front side of the board is intact. Okay, so fun. I was hoping it would be done. So stay tuned. Okay, so it is now early Tuesday morning. Cut out the old relays. There's one of them. So the trace was blown open under the relay for the cathode return. So I had to jump it with a wire. Everything is all soldered nice, and I'm going to put it back together. See you guys soon. I'm back with the completed Ameritron Al811h. Customer wanted to see it working down here, 3.5 meg area, so I'm going to show it producing 800 PEP. Got a 1 kW slug, bird 43. PEP kit is on, going into a bird attenuator load. Audio, hello, audio, hello, audio, hello, 800, audio, hello, roughly 70 or so, 60 or 70, about 70 I'd say. Audio, hello, audio, hello, audio, hello, hello, tit. So she's working as she should. Okay, so I'll let the tubes cool off and I'll show you the inside. See you guys soon. By the way, it is 5:36. Right back. Everything I did the bias modification over here. Brand new straps for the parasitic board. Tighten up on hardware, fix solder joints. Put the proper safety choke in there, right there. Saw what I did below the sockets. Added the 2 gas discharge tubes and grounded the grid connection for each tube right to the chassis. Longer screw through the bottom of the plate choke. The other one was loose. I always put a longer one in. I replaced the So-239's with high quality Teflon ones from Maxine Systems. Great people over there. Got a brand new set of Pentalab 572B tubes. Awesome people over there. Can't say enough good stuff about them. I also removed the metal oxide varistors. Just drop the short screw. There's the old So-239's. Okay, so now I have to pack some hardbox kits and drink my coffee, and then I'll unbox another amplifier. So thanks for watching, and if you have an amplifier you need repaired, feel free to give me a call. Phone number is 203-892-4119. That's 203-892-4119, and my websites are AmpRepairGuy.com and also HardboxElectronics.com. Remember, the hardbox kits I get out within 1 business day, and anything I have listed on the Hardbox site that's available to click and order is in stock. Okay, I keep up on that. Okay, so again, thank you for watching and have a great day. 73.